How's it, everybody? Like I promised, we're back in action. Actually have a whole bunch of new gear. If you watched the most recent video, you saw the dunking gear. Gonna make another upcoming one here where Bill them hooked me up with some whipping gear too. Try to decide where I wanted to go and actually fish for the first time back. Again, I'll be providing a little bit more updates on what's been going on, where the crew's been at, all that throughout this video. But in the process of like thinking it and thinking, oh, maybe I should go here, maybe I should go here, I kind of was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go somewhere. Kind of always wanted to try out this little pond. I've walked by this pond probably 100+ times, never fished in it. So I was like, oh, well, this is literally right where I am almost every day. Plus there's fish in it, obviously. I'll see what kind of action I can get, try out the new gear somewhere that's pretty low impact. If I drop my reel, it ain't gonna get covered in sand or anything like that. And I can kind of do it one speed without too much worry. So here we are. As you probably know, I don't know anything really about freshwater fishing. So I just have a piece of bread on here and a basic whipping rig. I have no idea how deep this is. So I'm just gonna mess around and see what that went way too far. I mean, what I'm using is probably majorly overkill for this tiny little pond. Oh, don't tell me I already got it dangled in a tree. Oh no, that's somebody else's stuff's dangled in a tree. I guess I'm not the only person that fishes here because there's some rig stuck in the tree over there. Yeah, this is like the most overkill hole for this 5-foot little pond, but we're good. Baby cast. So like I was saying, if you didn't catch the last video, it's all about where I've been, what's been going on. Last 2 years I was studying for my Master's of Environmental Management, graduated that right before the summer, and then immediately jumped into a PhD. So I'm gonna be here at UH for a while more, 3 years probably minimum, we'll see about it. The program I'm in, Communication and Information Science, CIS, really is the only area that I could find where people had both the knowledge and the interest in what I'm interested in to kind of help me get through this whole PhD thing. And basically what I'm interested in is this kind of stuff. How does social media affect our use of the environment, our perceptions of the environment, our perceptions of each other? We've got this whole new communication style that's going on that's basically brand new in history, and I'm interested in kind of what it means. So, oh wait, had a little bite, I think. Dude, these little fish. I know the Nui fishermen are probably like, bro, you're putting the bread on wrong. Sorry guys, using bread is new to me. It's a swag piece of bread. Last time I used bread was with Bill. Frick, a year and a half ago or whatever, 2 years ago. I have no idea if this is gonna work at all. If it doesn't, I'll switch it up. I think a bobber is probably gonna be like the one speed easy way to catch something over here. I mean, these fish are just hanging out and derping. Last semester, my capstone project was really, ended up being kind of a test of this whole concept I'm thinking of what I want to study. So if you ever wanted to read about what I did, I'll throw a link in the description. You can check out my report. Other than that though, I'm not sure 100% where I'm taking this right now, but that's kind of how fishing in life goes. Not sure what you're gonna catch, but if you don't try, probably not gonna catch much. I don't know if I should be like reeling this in like a lure or just letting it sit and hope something comes and eats it. I actually found, I was looking up this pond and I found like a report from the 80s where they had a fishing derby and they tracked all the fish that they caught in here. So I know there's stuff in here 40 years ago. Don't know what that means now. This hook might be a little bit too dozing as well, but it's kind of what I got right now. As many of you know, all my gear got stolen out of the Shockomobile. I gotta pay my Oahu taxes. I actually have 2 broken locks on the truck now because people persistently decide, oh, this Ranger looks like the one that's got all the sick stuff in it. It does not. ever since the first time it's had nothing in it and continues to have nothing in it, but people want to check it and just break the locks. All to say, rebuilding the tackle box, so I will need to pick up some smaller hooks at some point if I'm ever going to try this again. I think I lucked out a little bit. It was dumping rain earlier. I brought a little jacket with me just in case. Luckily it's not dumping anymore, so stoked on that. Hey, the bread's actually staying on. That's cool. Look at all those little carps, like figured out I was fishing and we're like, nah dude, we're out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess by the fact that there's a bunch of fishing line in that tree over there that that's the direction I should be casting. That was terrible. Whatever, try that spot. Wanted to update everybody on where some of the other bradas are at nowadays. So over the next few videos, we'll cover everybody one at a time, or two at a time in this case. We'll start out with everybody's favorite dang-a-lang slang, Sean. Sean's actually crushing it. He's out in Hilo right now. In his full-time job, he's working for the Forestry Service. He's actually out there working on controlling invasive guava and taking surveys of where rapid ohia death is. And then based off of that, they're doing research on how to best identify where rapid ohia death is occurring and how to take care of it. And also how to get rid of super thick guava areas where it's just choking out all the native plants. I'm totally butchering this poor piece of bait, dude. I'll try it out anyway. But beyond Sean's 9 to 5, he's actually started something pretty cool. He started up a guinea pig sanctuary. So pretty trippy. Somebody had a couple guinea pigs that were sick that they were moving, so somehow or another Sean ended up getting a phone call asking if he wants these guinea pigs, and he said, yeah, sure. I actually have more room where I'm living over here in Hilo. I can take care of a couple guinea pigs. Him and his now fiance, congratulations Sean and Heather. Him and his fiance Heather took these guinea pigs in and like resuscitated them somehow. Talking to him, it's so classic. They started giving it like probiotics and this whole like regimen and healed these guinea pigs. And ever since then, people have been reaching out with more guinea pigs, and now he's got like, what did he tell me last time? 200 guinea pigs. And he's got a whole operation going over there where he's starting like a straight up international guinea pig sanctuary, where he's just got loads and loads of guinea pigs. I'll try and ask him for some, damn, that was a terrible piece of bait, for some pictures when I get home and throw them in the video if I can get any of his crazy guinea pig operation. But yeah, Sean's out there saving the forest, saving the guinea pigs. I told him he might as well open up a little guinea pig farm at this point. Kind of counterintuitive to what he wants to do though. I think he's trying to save the guinea pigs. So if you got some guinea pigs you need saving, Dang-a-Lang's Guinea Pig Sanctuary, soon to be fully operational and open for business. Starting to rain though. I've been told that's good luck for fishing. We'll go try that side. There's like a little path over there. It looks like somebody's been walking down. Okay. A little more rainy than I was expecting. I'm gonna put all my new fresh gear under a tree. First day out, I don't want everything getting soaked. Bro, doing that intro, I like summoned up the rain. All right, I guess I'm not going to that side for the time being. At least this side has a nice tree. If we get a break in the rain, I'll head over there. At least it's freshwater. Try this sketchy area out. Oh, someone put a nice little rock right there. Let's go. So that's what Sean's been up to. Second Brada update. Then we'll save the rest for the next video. Brada Dandron. He actually was living here on the island for about a month or two, month and a half. And then he shot over and he's living with his sister over in Florida currently. He's been out there actually sending me pictures of all these sick Florida fish he's catching, making me jealous. Working, saving up money. Oh, no way. Let's go. As soon as I start talking about Dandron. Ha! See, Dandron? Yeah! I caught something. Whoa, sick. This was the spot, whoever lost something in the tree. Nice, bro. I don't even know what this technically is. I'm gonna have to look it up later. Super pretty though. Vibrant for a freshwater fish. Let's go. Not bad either. Probably about a foot. Maybe a little under, 10 inches. Brought a bill that actually gave me a little measuring tape. Maybe I'll bust it out. Apparently I can use a piece of bread and catch something. Boom, high fish gear tape. Let them go, let them grow. Hey dude, 10 inches. Fairly accurate guess. I'm gonna say that's because it was raining. All right, buddy. See ya. Let's go. What was I talking about? Dandron. Yep, so he's saving up money. Last time I talked to him, his game plan was he's gonna be coming back sooner or later. That fish was in your honor, Dandron. As soon as I start talking about you, instantly start catching. Maybe this is the special little zone. I bet they migrate back and forth. While we're in the fish lull, I want to talk about today's sponsor, which is me. Last week, when I put out that video, I asked people to fill out a survey. Huge mahalo for the people that helped me out with that. We got 72 responses on it now. This survey, again, is in relation to one of my classes. Ew, got some junk on here, don't I? Yup. In relation to a network science class I'm taking, where we're trying to, the project we have for this class is to analyze a network. Can be any kind of network, computer network, internet network, social network. Last one is what I'm interested in, specifically Hawaii's fishing community and what kind of people are watching my videos, what kind of people fish with one another. There's a bunch of questions that really I'm not sure which question I want to ask right now because I have no idea what this data is going to look like. Kind of, as they call, exploratory. So the giant mahalo to the people that filled that out, and a number of people actually hit me up and brought forward some really legit concerns in how I worded this. Basically, as this survey was, when you go through it, it made it seem like you had to enter fishing partners and things like that. And there's a number of people that just solo fish. And we're like, well, this is not the survey for me, I guess. Which was entirely my fault for wording it that way. I'm totally interested in everyone that fishes, not just people that fish with other people, not just people that talk about fishing. If you fish at all in Hawaii, another part I didn't make clear, you don't have to live in Hawaii for me to be interested and hope that you'd fill this out. If you fish at all here, ever, even if you fish alone, I'm quite interested. Oh, let's go. Including you in this survey. I'll talk about this again in a second. What do we got? Oh, tiny version of the last guy. Yeah. It's gotta be those things that were swimming around earlier when I walked up. Shows my freshwater fishing ignorance that I don't instantly know what to call this. Anyway, to make a long story short, changed a little bit of the survey so that hopefully it's a little more clear that if you're fishing alone, I'd love to have you fill that out. I'd really appreciate it too. 72 people filled it out, completed it. Thank you all a ton for those people. I need to get to hopefully somewhere over 100 for this project to be viable. Right now I'm kind of like, oh, professor, hopefully this is gonna work. Lots of the other students basically just went out and found existing data, but I was really more interested in something specific, so I had to go get my own. So if you got 5 minutes, which is the average amount of time it's taking people to finish this out, please click on the link in the description and in the comments. Fill out this survey if you wouldn't mind, and help me get a good grade in this class. Yeah. And like I said last time, I'll be sharing the results of all this back to the community. Not going to just be locked away into the abyss. Hopefully we can all learn a little bit of something that's going on here at the same time. Also, not just fishing in the traditional fishing pole sense. I'm interested in opihi picking, boat fishing, spear diving, anything like that. If you mess around with fish in the ocean in Hawaii, at any time, please check out that survey and fill it out for me. All right, I'm already way more successful than I thought I was gonna be, to be honest. I was pretty worried I wasn't gonna catch anything at all, so 2 fish to go. Oh, 3, let's go, dude. Wherever I'm hitting. Okay, the secret is a slow reel for these weird guys. This must be where they're little, this is the same fish? Or his little homie. I'm gonna bring the pliers over here, apparently. This is the spot. That super old paper I found, the fishing derby, they had like a little tournament in the 80s. Wonder if there's some way we could revive that. Seems like it'd be tons of fun. Compare the fish they caught then to what we catch now. Use the same. They did some pretty cool stuff too. They were doing like measurements of what's in here, checking it out, trying to get an idea for the total fish population based off of those measurements. Yeah, I'll read into it a little bit more and see if there's a way where we can do a shaka fishing meetup / fishing derby. Oh, if that's something anybody's interested in, drop a what's up in the comment about it. And if it seems like it's be something cool, maybe I'll try and reach out to whoever still exists from the 80s and works at the school, or redo the whole thing and try to get that going. It'd be pretty neat. Let's go fishing for some pigeons. Yeah. Oh, this is somewhere I can bring Ara to hang out. She likes to cruise with the birds. I like to cruise with the fish. As soon as it got muggy and I took my sweater off, the wind kicks up and the rain comes back. All good. Rain brought that big fish last time. How do I cast this direction? Well, brought a bill, brought a Wallace. Thanks for the hookup. Christen the pole and the reel. Told you guys I wasn't just gonna let them sit in the closet. I wonder how deep this thing is. It doesn't seem very deep. This used to be a quarry way back in the day. Oh, no way. Damn, bread's gotta be gone now. Some fish traded a leaf for that piece of bread. Biggest catch of the day right there. Doo-doosh. Glad I used the wheat bread. Keep these fish nice and healthy. Hopefully they don't have gluten intolerance. That was too far. Bro, we'll just try reeling this one in. Oh, look at that guy. Ooh, got a bite already. Damn. They just snagged that food off there, don't they? It gone? Yep. I'm pretty stoked. I was almost sure that I was gonna like get stuck on 100,000 branches or something, so this is working out way better than in my imagination. A little less construction noises would be sick, but what are you gonna do? Right there in front of us. For all the people that have said what's up to me over the last 2 years and asked why there's no videos out in the wild, thanks for saying what's up, first of all. Second, sorry. Promise I wasn't slacking though. My last degree managed to maintain a 4.0, which I'm super personally proud of. This semester, my new degree, I'm trying to keep the same thing going. Switching over from environmental management and biology, that's what I got my undergrad into, where I'm at now. Definitely not been easy. Basically got to learn a whole new language of what's going on. So this last semester I've been putting in, I think it's, man, minimum weekly of like 60 hours. And that's just like, oh, here we go. Ooh, this is actually bigger than whatever I just had last time. Let's go. Oh, what is this, stick? No, tricky fish, dude. Whoa. What's up, little storm? Let him go, let him grow. Yeah, so it's been like 60-hour weeks every week. Luckily, it's all things I'm interested in, keeping myself motivated to just keep chugging along. If I'm going to come back to school, I'm not gonna come back and mess around. But it's been way too long since I've been fishing. Honestly, for the mental, spiritual, body health too, getting outside is crucial. Plus, in engaging with the community, talking to everybody, I really kind of miss that. Last 2 years have been slacking on that end, so I'm out here right now. Just got to carve out time and force it to happen. Kind of a double-ended reason of why I made this project I'm doing about what I'm doing. It's forcing me to get out here and make videos. So this might not be the epic Aluas everyone's hoping I'll one day catch, as am I. At least it's something. Plus it's actually getting a little bit of action. Perfect way in my mind to get back into it, test out the gear, know what I'm doing again. Next thing I gotta do is set up the 2 dunks I got. Then we can really get something going. Set those out, put the bells on, use the whip, walk around, explore. I have like a long list of areas I've driven by or like hung out at the beach. I'm like, man, I want to fish here. It's about time to start cracking off that list. Pretty much how we figured out everything on the Big Island was just trial and error, figure out what's in the water, what kind of areas 100% dangle, what kind of areas are actually pretty action. So now we're on Oahu, it's time to do that all over again. I moved to the Big Island in 3rd grade. Oh, fish, let's go. Not a stick. Ooh, this one's actually feeling nice. This might be bigger than my 10-inch one. Let's see. Yee! Nah, it's about the same, maybe a little less actually. What was I saying? Yeah, I moved to the Big Island in 3rd grade. Before that, I actually lived in Waimanalo on Manana Street. Well, maybe it's about time to go back to the super young stomping grounds. That was back when Mel's Market was a thing. I guess 9 inches on this one. Hope whoever comes and eats here next isn't afraid of fish. 8 inches, bro, always another extra inch you gotta add onto there. Okay, bro. Oh, okay. I wonder you fought harder. You got way more energy going. Bro, how'd my sweater fly off? Be free. Need to set up a trash can over here, dude. Got all the Miller Lite Bradas, throwing them on the ground. Pick up a little bit of trash while I'm here. Going to fish in an area, might as well leave it nicer than when I showed up. One speed. Gotta be a trash can in there somewhere, right? There was 30 feet away. Oh, what's going on back? Are they just grading this? That's where the graduation field was only a couple months ago. I guess they're changing it into something else. Man, I'm gonna be able to cast 2,000 miles with this setup. It's the first like legit nice reel I've ever had. The Ultegra combined with the first legit nice pole I've ever had. Oh, this feels so nice to reel. So smooth. Oh, the fish right there, lurking, staring at me. Go tell the big Brada uncle fish to bite my line and I'll come throw you a piece of bread. Yeah, I said I'd go over there if it stopped raining. That's where I'll spin this last piece of bread. It's a pretty cool snail shell. This area is a bit more nar. Does that equate to big gnarly fish? I bet a lot of this trash, there's a bunch behind me, it's just from the dumpsters up there when the dump trucks come and it's really windy. Remember that was a issue back in the day over it. What was it, Freer Hall? Whenever the dump trucks would come, it would just blast trash everywhere. I wonder if like it's the shade where they like to hang out. Oh, maybe not, because there's a fish. Yeah, doesn't matter. What is it, another one of these weird carp things? Yup. All right, on. Let's go. All All right, I'm gonna underestimate the size of this one. I was gonna say 8 inches, so 7 inches. Oh, bro, softball. Slightly bust up. Put it into this tree. Oop. Ha. 9. Second biggest of the day. Probably more like 8.5, but we'll say 9. Got the old barbless hooks. 1 speed. Shoots. Red's kind of high grade bait, man. You can just put it in your pocket and go. It's the first time I haven't had to reline my lost gear 100 times. Feels like I'm cheating if there's not sharp reef everywhere. Actually, a couple little streams and rivers over here. I've always wondered if there's anything in. Maybe go sample that out if anybody wants to see that. Right there. That's pretty much where I was fishing earlier. A little closer over here is probably good. There we go. Yep. Lego. Oh, he wrapped around a stick or something. No! Oh, it's the smart fish of this little pond. Okay, I think I just found out the secret, bruh. Don't even try to put the hook all the way through. Just put it on a little bit. Next time I come, I'll put on the bubble float someday. Okay, that's 3 back-to-back, like instant little baby whacks as soon as I cast it over there. This time I'm just gonna cast it and reel it right back. See what happens. Maybe I didn't let it go deep enough. Yep, that's how. Hey, I see that stick. No. Another one of these guys. I guess this is what's in here. Maybe next time I'll go try some fly fishing at Barbarian Village. Man, these things are way more active than I thought they would be. Reeling it in works just fine. I just got another little whack right there. And now it's seaweed. Or pondweed. No! Okay, good. One more for the boys. And I gotta go home and cook. Making quesadillas tonight. Make some pondfish quesadillas. Mystery pondfish quesadilla. Something just whacked it. That's gone. Garen's spread is too delicate for more than one. Oh, what? It's not Garen's. Wow. Another little nibble. That time, Garen's. Unless I got the most thickest. Nope, that's gone. Oh, it's not. Bro, I got the best piece of bread ever right now. Kind of special technique that I do. I gotta go back and review how I put that on. Oh, I got the best piece of bait on, but nothing's biting right there. So I'm gonna go for the last few casts, try on that original side one more time. Still got time to put the quesadillas in the oven before Laura gets home from work. Wondering what I did with all my time, and I had to tell her I was playing with bread but not making food. This tree's just giving better vibes, bro. Ooh. Yep, fish think there's better vibes over here too. All right, I got 2 more pieces of bread in the pocket. All right, this is it. Go for goat. I'll be stoked on one more. Bro, if we're going for it, I'm gonna go to that one spot one more time. Best vibe zone. Right back to the fish zone. Yep. No, come on. Those SOBs. Is there any more little scraps in my pocket? There's a piece of crust. Let's try the piece of crust. That was a crazy, not great cast, but whatever, we'll try it. Almost got stuck in the tree. Yes, bait's still on. Right there. Bro, why does he keep... Oh, all right, that worked. Yeah. No, come on. Really don't have anything left in the pocket. Bro, I'm getting one more piece of bait. Sorry, quesadillas. You're gonna have to wait. This is a time when you're fishing where you're like, yeah, I'll stay to a schedule. One more piece of bread, that's it. I'm out of here. And then something bites you and you just want to catch it. And suddenly it's an hour later. I think they're under those trees over there. Super dangerous area to cast though. Yup. Okay, we have something. It's not dozing, but it's something. I'm gonna take it. Yes. Oh, the last fish, the tiny one. All good in my book. Soup. Dude. It's gone. All right. Take that as a W. Personal best little pond fish. 10 inches. First one of the day too. All right, time to pack it up. Good thing about freshwater is I can just put this back in the tackle box and not have to worry about, did I just lose that? No, rustifying all my gear. This one's for you, fish. Oh, there's my lead. All right, I'll hook it up for the next people and rinse down that fish zone I was using. And I'll grab these last pieces of trash. Bango. All right, everybody. Huge mahalo for watching. No, not fish on my new reel. All right, everybody. Huge mahalo for watching. Again, please fill out that survey if you wouldn't mind. It'd be a huge hookup, and thank you to everybody that has. Till the next one, when I think we'll be out in the salt water, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, until the next one, huge mahalo, everybody. Dadoosh. Bro, you know when there's the caution, slippery when wet, right next to the hold it sign, you need shoes on.